What's going on, guys? In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to set up custom conversions and custom events for your Facebook pixel. If you're just setting up your Facebook pixel and you want a little bit more of the advanced stuff, this video is totally going to help you out, so stay tuned because that's coming up right now. What's going on, beautiful people? My name is Gaby Kemsey with GabyKemsey.com and welcome to my channel. On my channel I teach internet marketing as well as everything else entrepreneurship. So if you're looking to build a side hustle, make money online, build a brand online, that's what I cover here on this channel. So if this is your very first time here, feel free to subscribe. Also hit the notification button so that you can get updates on new videos that I release on a weekly basis. This is a continuation of my free Facebook ads course, and over the last couple of videos we've been talking about everything Facebook pixel. So if you're just getting started and you need to set up your Facebook pixel originally and get it all out on your websites and lead pages and everything like that, click this video up here to watch how to set up your Facebook pixel. Or if you just want to understand what the heck a Facebook pixel is so you can understand it conceptually, like what's going on, how it actually tracks, how it actually works, you can click this video up here too as well, or these videos are down in the description below. That video is really going to help you understand what's going on so that when you are following trainings like this, getting custom conversions and custom events going, you really do understand what's going on. I highly recommend watching those videos if you haven't already. Okay, so when we're talking pixel events and pixel conversions, we already established that you have to put your Facebook pixel code on certain places in your website, on your blog, on your landing page. Put it in the header code section. If this is not making sense, go back to my other videos, but that's where you install the code, okay? Now, when it comes to actually a conversion event, one thing you need to understand is that you want to put your pixel code on the conversion point of your funnel. What does that mean? Let's say you're running a funnel and you're trying to generate leads. You want to place the specific code of your pixel on the conversion point within that funnel so that when that particular page loads, that the loading of that page can indicate to Facebook that that is generating a lead or generating a sale. Another example for, let's say, e-commerce is you want to place your pixel on the conversion point for a sale or add to cart so that when that page loads, it registers on Facebook as an event. I'm gonna hop into a quick diagram so I can show you. This was also in my other explainer video for Facebook pixel. If you want to get more information about that, check out that video. Let's go ahead and hop into this diagram so you can kind of just get a visual picture, because I know a lot of people learn different ways and I think that's gonna really help you out here. So this is what I was talking about with the lead generation example, right? So you have your capture page, okay? And then when someone becomes a lead, they go into a thank you page, and then from there they can go to a webinar or, you know, emails or whatever you got set up, okay? So what I mean by setting up your pixel on the conversion point of your funnel is you need to put your pixel code on the page that by definition of that page defines an event. So for this pixel, this little green circle here represents a pixel that I've put on this page. It's the code, right, that I've put on this thank you page. And this pixel reads as a lead. So whenever this thank you page loads, I want Facebook to tell me, hey, I got one lead. This is the custom event that I've created, the custom conversion that I've created here. And the reason why I know to put the pixel on this page versus any of these other pages is because this is the conversion point, right? Because in order for me to get a lead, this person has to put in their email address, phone number, a name, whatever the case is. And this page can only load if they go and they fulfill the requirements on this page. So once this page loads, with the pixel on this page, it reads as a lead. So if I had this pixel over here and it read as a lead, you would see how that information would be deceiving, because all the people that come to this page aren't necessarily going to be a lead. Some people might come and see it and bounce back off. Some people might decide to start putting in their information and then not put in their information. I only want people that put in their information and end up to the thank you page as a lead, because those people are legit leads, okay? So how you determine to put the pixel on this page and define it as a lead is through the rule that you create. And in this rule, the URL contains my URL with /thank you, right? And so this rule is going to be whatever you make it. But whenever this page loads, it tells Facebook through the code that this URL, once it's loaded with the pixel on it, reads as a lead. And that's what I'm going to get on my website, okay? Well, if we go to an e-commerce example, it's the same kind of premise, right? We have our store, and then you have two options. You have a shopping cart when someone adds a product to the shopping cart, or when they actually fulfill the purchase from the shopping cart and adds to the, or actually creates a sale. So in this circumstance, what we have is we've placed our pixels on these two sites, right? Not over here, but on these two pages, because on this page, we want the pixel to read an add to cart event. And there's a bunch of different events here, which I will be showing you in a second here, but I want it to be an add to cart event. Why? Because in order for this to actually occur, someone has to legitimately add a product from the store to the cart. So the rule that establishes this is this rule here. The URL contains whatever URL is /cart. Okay, now this is just my example. Your URL can be whatever, but you can have this rule set up. So how this reads is you're telling your Facebook pixel, hey, whenever this page loads up with this URL, meanwhile, the only way this page can load up is because someone added a cart in. Then I want you to tell Facebook that I got one add to cart. Okay, that's what this pixel means. Or let's take a sales example. If you want this, someone adds something to a cart and it becomes a sale, the only way that they can get to this sales page, or this, let's call it a thank you page, like thank you for buying or whatever, the only way they can get that is if they buy something and actually put in their payment information, it processes and goes through, then this page loads automatically, right? So the rule is when this page loads and it has this URL, whatever this URL is, then I want my pixel to register it as a purchase or as a sale. And that's where when you go into your ads manager on Facebook, you see, hey, you got a sale. So you know that because your pixel is on this particular page. So these here, these different color pixels and these events here, these are the events. These are the rules that determine those events. Okay, so now we're going to show you how you can actually set this up on Facebook and how you actually add this code to different places on whatever you're using so you can get this up and going. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop onto Facebook. Okay, so here I am on my Facebook page. Now you want to get to your ads manager. You can do that multiple ways. You can go through the business manager at business.facebook.com. You can go through over here to the top right and you can go to create ads or manage ads. I'm just going to do manage ads. Either way, they're all going to get you to the same place, right? And then I'm not necessarily want to go to my business manager. What I wanted to do is I want to open up this main menu here with the three dots, and I want to go to all tools and go to pixels, okay? Now, I'm assuming you already have your pixel created. You have your pixel already set. See, this is just some information, some data information from the pixel that I currently have running now. And I'm assuming you already have this all set up, and you should see something along the nature of this on your thing. If not, it just means you haven't run any traffic to your pixel yet, which is perfectly fine. No, so the next thing you want to do is you want to go over here to custom conversions. Here on custom conversions, this is what it looks like when it's brand new, meaning you haven't created any custom conversions at all yet, so it's going to bring you to this page. So in order to start creating a custom conversion, all you want to do is hit create custom conversion. And once you do that, it's going to pull up this window for creating your custom conversion. Okay, so the first thing here is setting up your rules. So the website event, you want to just keep all URL traffic. That's perfectly fine. Now, your first rule is your URL. Now you can use event parameters. I just recommend using URL. And then it says contains. You can say contains, doesn't contains, equals. I just like saying contains because it's safe. And then you can add whatever URL keyword that you're using. Okay, so going back to my example here, remember my URL contains this www.example.com/cart. This URL is for this page. So in the same way, that's the URL that you want to put here, okay? Now remember, the URL that you want to put here is going to be the conversion point, right? It's going to be the conversion point of your whatever event that you're trying to do. So I'm going to put my website here. I'm just going to go to my website. I'm just going to copy this link. I'm going to go back to Facebook. Okay. Now, here's a tip here, okay, for you. I recommend when you're putting in your URL that you do not include the https:// Don't include that stuff. Several marketers have found that not including that can actually help with your accuracy of your pixel. So you just want everything else, and then you can continue to add different, you can say, or you can add more URLs depending on what your rule is. Okay, and then what you want to do is you want to come down here and name conversion. I'm just going to say demo conversion, right? And select the category. So there's a bunch of different categories here, right? You can add payment info, add to cart, wish list, leads, views, all that kind of stuff, okay, right? So you want to pick whatever conversion, custom conversion you actually want to track. So for this particular example, I'm going to do view count, okay, because, I'm just doing that. And then the value, if you're generating leads, I recommend putting a 1 in there. Okay. Now, what this value means is it basically gives you a value on Facebook's data, so that it's gonna count it as like, oh, you just made $1, but really you just put that there. Although you didn't make $1 with the lead, it just helps to keep the accuracy of the Facebook pixel, and it tends to track more accurately when you actually put a value there. So for view content, I guess it's kind of up in the air, but if you're trying to make a custom conversion for leads, then you can put a 1 in there. What I'll do is hit create, and it says right here, your custom conversion demo has been created. It says right here, your custom conversion will now start recording actions. Once the first action has been recorded, it will switch from non-active yet to active, right? So if I go over here, you see where I put the demo conversion, it says not active yet. Now remember my rule, right? And it's 0 right now. Now remember my rule. My rule was if this page loads and it contains this URL, then I want Facebook to tell me it's a page view, right? That's my rule. That was my custom conversion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually refresh this page, right? And this rule just got activated. I just refreshed the page. Facebook's pixel is reading it. It says, hey, a page has just been loaded. This URL was in it. According to what Gabe said the Facebook pixel is, he said whenever a page with this URL contains this information, he wants it to be marked as a page view. So if I go back to my custom conversions and I refresh it, I should see it say it's active. A lot of pressure here. Boom, there we go. See, demo conversion, it's now active. And because it worked, it's low volume because I only did it once, but I know now it's officially active. Okay, so now where can you go to actually see this information? Examples for lead generation, you want to set up conversions where you're getting your lead and maybe even you're getting your cost per lead. For sales, you want to set up information where you're getting the number of sales that you're getting, number of purchases, and your cost per purchase. How much are you spending on your advertising to get that purchase? And the way that you find and look at all this information is by creating custom columns within your Facebook Ads Manager. So that's what we're going to do right now. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to this main menu over here, all tools, and I just want to go to our Ads Manager. Okay, so that brings you to your Ads Manager here. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to come over here to columns and see how columns is set up to performance, and I want to go and do customized columns. A bunch of the stuff here, these are the columns that you currently see right now. You don't really need a lot of this stuff. In fact, I would probably quit off a lot of these things. The campaign name is cool. Errors you can probably get rid of. Bid strategy, you can probably get rid of. Last significant edit, you can get rid of. Results, reach, maybe you keep that. Cost per result, amount spent, sure. End, you kind of keep that. Take that out. Schedule, you can take that out. Relevant score, you can keep that. Website purchase, website leads. Okay, so so now what you want to do is you want to go down here where it says custom conversions. See where it says conversions, custom conversions? Right, so this is where you can actually pick the custom conversions that you have set up. Right now, you're going to see the custom conversions you have set up. Over here is the demo conversion that I just created. Okay, so you can choose total, where it's going to show you the unique, the value, the cost of the conversion, and the unique cost. Right, so I'm just going to select total. right? And then you can select any other conversions that you have going on too. Let's say you created a custom conversion where you're tracking your number of leads. You want to select that too. Or the cost per lead, you want to select that too as well. Okay, and then once that's done, it's going to show up here on the right side. So all I want to do is kind of just move this up. I'm going to drag it up so I can see a little bit earlier, so I don't have to keep scrolling like a bunch. I'll do it after budget, right? Demo conversion right there. A couple other standard conversion events that you want to have on your column that I recommend having to get a good idea of how good your ad is working is, let's go to clicks. So you want unique clicks all and unique click-through rate all. Now the reason why I say unique click-through rate all and not just regular click-through rate or some of these other options here is because this is the metric that kind of deals with your relevance score. And if your relevance score is and based off of your click-through rate, that's how well your relevance score is going to develop. So you want to keep these up, all these all here events here that you want to keep in mind in the conversion section. We'll go to standard events. Is if we're doing leads, you want leads. So I'm just going to do total, but you know, you can choose unique, value, cost. You know, cost per lead is something I definitely want. And then for purchases, you have purchases, your cost per your total purchases, and your cost per purchase is something that you also want to as well. Okay, and like I said here, you can come over here and you can organize this the way you want to see it. So I'm just going to kind of drag these up so that I can see them. Okay. All right, and then hit apply. And so that way here is where we have all our information that we need. We have our custom conversions that we created. We have the unique clicks, the click-through rate, our results, our cost per lead, our cost per purchase. This is how you also figure out your KPIs and have it all there and set up so that you can keep track of your KPIs. Make sure you're within your guaranteed profitability formula. If you don't know what that is, refer to my video for how you can almost guarantee your Facebook ads are profitable without spending a dime. I'll put the link down in the description, or I'll put the link up here so that you can check that video out. So this is how you set up your column so that both your custom conversion events as well as your other standard events are displayed so that you guys can see them right then and there, and you can make decisions on your ads based off of that information. So I'm back here in my custom conversions window. So let's do a quick example if I want to create a custom conversion for, let's say, a lead. Okay, so remember, in order to create a custom conversion, I need to know what point within the funnel, what point within my marketing funnel is defining that actual event, and I need to know that URL. Okay, so for example, let me show you how I would do this on my website. So if I wanted, let's say if this was my regular page and I wanted people to come here, and you know, this is a landing page that I got going on here. So if they sign up for my free course, they put in their information. I want to track leads. So remember, just like I gave the example before, you know, in order for somebody to become a lead, they have to fill out this part first. So I'm just gonna like make up a name here, Gabe like Henry. I don't know. And then just make up an email here. By the way, guys, this is actually a great course if you want to sign up for it. It's a free 7-day online business foundation course where I go over everything you need to know about setting up a business online. So if you're going to sign up for this, don't put in fake emails. I would appreciate it. This is just for example purposes, right? And it's going to bring me to this page, right? Now, in order for this page to be seen, in order for me to view this page, I have to be a lead. So what URL am I going to use to define my event for my Facebook pixel? I'm going to use this URL, right? I'm going to minus the HTTPS because I remember just this right here is perfect, right? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to go to create custom conversion, right? The URL, the URL contains this URL that I've just created, and I'm going to name it. I'm just going to name it lead conversion, whatever you want to name it. The category is going to be lead. And then the value is going to be 1, right? And then I'm going to hit create. I'm not going to do that now because I already have my pixels and stuff set up. I don't want to confuse Facebook system. But that's how you would create a conversion event for a lead, right? So that's what I mean by understanding the conversion point of your funnel, whether it's to get leads, whether it's to get sales, because that's the actual URL you're going to want to use. I'm using this URL because you have to be a lead in order to see this thank you page. So by definition, this URL defines anybody viewing this as a lead. So that's it, guys. I hope this video was helpful for you. A little bit more advanced when it comes to the Facebook pixel stuff, but take your time, rewatch this video if you need to. If you need for more reference, go back to my other videos on how to create the Facebook pixel, or just explaining what the Facebook pixel is so you can kind of understand that a little bit better. But with this, you're good to go. So get your Facebook pixel set up, get your conversion events set up, get your columns set up for a particular marketing campaign that you're doing, and you're ready to go. You're ready to start running traffic, start running ads, and start collecting data so that you can begin to optimize your Facebook ads. So with that being said, guys, like this video, leave a comment down in the comment section below with any questions, comments. If you would like to see more videos like this, or if you have anything that you would like me to see or teach you how to do in regards to this stuff that we've been going over, leave that in the comment section below as well, and I'll possibly make a video out of it, guys, because I'm here to serve. I really do appreciate you guys taking the time for watching these videos, and I really want to help you guys understand this from the basic level so that you can go out there, you can run your ads, and you can crush your financial goals. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, feel free to do that as well. And if you would like to download my free 10 Facebook ads copy cheat sheet where I go over 10 secrets to creating effective Facebook ads, then go ahead and click the link down below in the description and download that. I've got really good reviews from that. People are saying they're loving it, and I know you will too if you haven't already done so already. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. If you are watching with the Facebook ads course here on my channel, you can continue with the next lesson. You can use the links down below or the playlist. But if not, I still appreciate you, and I will catch you on the next video. Peace, my friends.